Hello everyone and welcome back to Living with Mangoes. This is Juan Carlos, the school teacher, and I am walking towards our little Rosie Gold Mango tree. This little Rosie Gold Mango gave us at least 9 or 10 little mangoes. Look at it right there. It's starting to have new growth growing on it. But this little tree, believe it or not, for being so small, it had 9 or 10 mangoes on it, little Rosie Gold mangoes. So I have a video on the Rosie Gold Mango, a taste test, and I will bring it to you really soon. Peace. Living with Mangoes. Hello and welcome back to Living with Mangoes. Today we are going to talk about this beautiful mango. Look at this. This is the Rosie Gold Mango. Rosie Gold was selected in South Florida by Fairchild Tropical Gardens. The pedigree analysis indicates that the parent is actually a Hawaiian mango called Ono. That's an interesting thing. I never heard of Ono. And it was most likely the parent was most likely a Hawaiian mango called Ono. Have you ever heard of Ono? I've never heard of Ono. It is a very early season mango, and it flowers prolifically, and that is so true. This mango, tons and tons of flowers on the actual, and it's very resistant to bacterial black spot, powdery mildew. It fights right through it. And look at that. It has little speckles, and it has like tears that come down. Look at the tears. Look at that. Okay, the fruit is oblong in shape, turning yellow at maturity, and sometimes with a light pink blush. This will be a little bit of the light pink blush. It looks a little bit like freckles. The flesh is yellow, it is firm, and it is supposed to be fiberless. But we will see. We will see if this is fiberless. The flavor is supposed to be classic with some stone fruit undertones such as peaches and maybe some apricots. The tree is a slow grower with a spreading growth habit, so it is excellent for backyards and pots. All right, so with that, let's dig into this Rosie Gold Mango. The good thing, it smells a little fruity. The good thing about Rosie Gold Mango is that it's early. It's a very early season, so it's usually one of the first mangoes you taste at the beginning of the year. So when you're getting those 9s and 10 mangoes like sugarloaf and orange sherbet and coconut cream and lemon zest, that's for later on. When the year begins and you have nothing on the tree and you get your first fruits, everything is good. So that's Rosie Gold. Let's cut into this Rosie Gold. All right. Here we go. And down it goes. Look at that. Look at all that juice. All the juice flowing. All right, let's put this one to the side. Let's cut this. There we go, son. Here, you take the smaller one this time. Smell it. It smells very similar to the Florigon, right?
Yeah, actually. It's just a lot of citrus.
Yeah, it smells like citrus. It smells like peaches, like apricot. Mostly peach and citrus.
Yeah.
Tones in there, right? The mango, if you could look closer into it, I'm gonna do this. It looks very firm. It's a very firm mango. Let's peel this, see how it peels.
Oh yeah, it's on there.
It's on there pretty tight, right? There it goes. It's tight on the skin. It breaks off. It's not an easy peel, but it peels much easier than Florigon. All right, son, why don't you dig in? See how it tastes.
It tastes very similar to the Florigon.
Very similar to Florigon?
Yeah, it's strong citrus.
Yeah. It's a little sweeter than the Florigon, though.
Yeah.
And there's something different, though.
Kind of tastes like papaya.
The Florigon has a little more complexity to it. This one is citrus I taste some peaches in there. How about close to the skin?
You taste papaya?
I have not tasted any papaya yet. No. Now what happens is as you let it ripen, it might have that little papaya taste. Because some mangoes, when you let it ripen, you let it go, sometimes it does develop that papaya taste at the end of it. But this is not complex at all. Just like two flavors, citrusy, peachy. The closer you get to the skin, the more citrusy it gets.
Skin is kind of tart.
The skin is pretty tart. All right. Any other information on this?
Not really.
Rosie Gold is just one of those mangoes that is one of the first ones to come off the tree in the beginning of the year. It's a very early season mango. So a lot of people like to have early season, early, mid-season, late mid-season, and then late season mangoes. And some of them are actually very late, like the kit. Sometimes you could leave on the tree for quite some time. It's one of the latest mangoes. But Rosie Gold is one of the first ones. So son, grading system. Tell us the grading system.
Number 1 is Tommy Atkins. Number 2 is Kent. The number 3 to 4 spot is Kit. And if we're going for the best of the best, probably a 9 and 10 being the Sugarloaf or the Orange Sherbet.
Okay. And that's only if it's completely perfect. Okay, we don't give grades here just like that. It has to be a perfect 10, perfect in every way. So, what would you give this Rosie Gold Mango?
I honestly enjoyed the Floragon more.
Okay.
So I'd probably give this one like a 5.5, maybe a 5. It's not really all that.
Okay. I have to agree. I will give this one a 5. Rosie Gold a 5. All right. So with that,
Stouts, living with mangoes.
peace.